Really? The 15-month wait-out period after selling your private before buying a HDB might actually get removed? Not bad, huh? Within days of taking over as the new Minister of National Development, Mr. Chee Hong Tat has said that the government may actually think about removing this 15-month wait-out period ban. We expected this for some time, right? And maybe because this is election year, it is coming, we don't know. In fact, in 2022, when they introduced this ban itself, they say this is a temporary measure to cool the HDB market. Okay, what happened back then in 2022? At that point, people who were selling their private properties, people who got unblocked, people who were selling their land, they were very cash rich. So they were forking out more than $1 million for HDBs. They were forking out a lot of high cash over value for HDB purchases. And the government felt that one of the reasons HDB prices was going up very high, very sharp, was because of these people pumping in their cash proceeds, their profits. So the government said, okay, we're going to put a 15-month ban. That means after you sell your private, your landed or your condo, you have to wait 15 months before you buy a HDB. Of course, there are some exceptions, terms and conditions apply. And in these past few months, you will realize that HDB market has actually softened. The growth has actually decreased. In fact, last year itself, myself and Surya, we put up a video saying that this will definitely happen this year because number one, more and more BTO houses are being released, more and more BTO houses are reaching MOP, and also because of this 15-month ban. Now that the HDB market is softening, in the government's word, stabilizing, the government says we may actually remove this 15-month ban. Now, if today you are a HDB owner, how does this affect you? Now, if you're a HDB owner today and you're thinking about upgrading or right sizing, what should you do? How does this affect you? Take action today. Because once this 15-month ban has been removed, more and more HDB owners are going to think, hey, not bad lah. More people will come and buy my house. More of these private owners will come and buy my house. Let me put my house on sale, and they will start driving the prices up. So you're going to get a lot of competition from your neighbors if you wait for this ban to be removed and then start taking action. So today, while the market is still quite exclusive, go in and take action. I know some of you smart Alex will say, but never mind Lata, I can fetch a very high price and I sell. All these private property owners who like to pay. Yes, if you have very big HDB houses or very central location houses, yes, your house will always be in demand. But please remember, many of you who live in central locations like Queenstown, like myself, always prefer to move back into the central location. So if you're going to sell your HDB high, then you're also going to end up buying the next unit at a high price. So you may want to avoid that. Take action today. At least explore your options today. If you're a private owner and you've been waiting for this ban to be removed, good news for you, right? But my sincere thoughts are really, if you can afford to sell today, do sell today. I know you're worried about your next accommodation. There are options we can explore for that. Again, if you wait for this 15-month ban to be removed, your neighbors are also going to start putting their houses up on sale because they will also feel, hey, I can downgrade and buy HDB immediately. Okay, if you're still sitting on the sidelines, not quite sure what action to take, give me a call. Let's discuss, because market sentiments are definitely going to shift once this announcement is out. It's time for you to prepare and think ahead and explore all your options. Let's make your next move your best move. Lata Kandini, yoga teacher and real estate agent.